Using image maps, it's possible to incorporate multiple links from just one image. Let's look at how to add an image map to the Transplanet Airlines page. To create the image map code, we will use an online image map editor which can be found at this web address. Our first step is to tell the image map editor which image we want to add links to. To do this, we will click the Browse button and then browse to select the Mars map image file, which can be found in the Lesson 11 folder. Having added this, we now need to click Upload, followed by the adjacent Accept button. We're now ready to start setting the coordinates for our links. To carry out this task, we will start by clicking on the Zoom menu and then choosing 50 from the list of options. Next, with the first area set to rectangle, we will draw a rectangle around the text Tharsis region 160 degrees longitude. The image map editor now adds the image map region around the Tharsis text and also inserts the coordinates in this text field. In the href field for the first area, we will then type tharsis.html and then in the alt field we'll type Tharsis. Our next task is to create a link around the leftmost view of Mars. Naturally, rather than using a rectangle, it would be much better to create a circular selection. So, from the Image Map Area Type menu, we will choose the Circle option. Now we'll draw a circle around the first of the Mars images. Notice the double-headed arrow. Using this, you can resize the hotspot area. Also, if you position the mouse pointer inside the hotspot area, as we have done here, the cursor changes to a pointer, which you can then use to reposition the clickable area. As before, we'll now add the href and alt details for this new hotspot. Now we'll create a new hotspot area around the Vallis Marineris region text. Notice that the new image map area row defaults to a circle. Our first task is to change this to rectangle. As before, we simply draw our hotspot region. Notice that when we let go of the mouse button, the fourth row is automatically selected. We'll quickly select the third row again. With the correct row once again selected, we'll now add the href and alt values. Now we'll add another circular hotspot around the second Mars region. With this created, we'll now add the href and alt values. Next, we'll add the two final hotspot regions. Having added all of the image map regions, we're now ready to copy the code and paste this into our HTML file. Copying the code is very simple. We just need to expand the code section and then copy the generated code to the clipboard. Now we'll switch to our text editor and open the file TPA map, which can be found in the Lesson 11 folder. Next, in the image tag, we will place the cursor before the closing angle bracket and then type the useMap attribute followed by the pound symbol and then the name of our map, which in this case is Mars. Our next task is to create a new line after the image tag and paste in the copied code from the online image map editor. In the image map tag, we will now change the ID and name values to Mars. And then save the file. Here in the browser, if we now click on any of our image map hotspots, the appropriate page is then displayed.